So every news organization that's reporting this has the same thing on their resume. New York Times, Washington Post, CNN, every single one of them has paid people to keep quiet about allegations directed toward their own agencies. Every one. Extensively over the years. Okay? All right, that's number one. Number two, Cohen paid them off. The women wanted money. They didn't want money while Trump was hosting The Apprentice for some reason. But as soon as Trump got into politics, they wanted money. I guess somehow once the president entered into the political arena, their grievance exploded or something. I don't know. I don't know what happened with the women. I don't know what the president did or did not do as a private citizen. I don't know Michael Cohen. One time, President Trump on a phone with me when I was negotiating an interview with him during the campaign, he goes, "Why don't you talk to my personal attorney, Michael Cohen?" That's what he said to me. I said, "Why would I do that?" He goes, "Well, Michael," I said, "I don't put surrogates on the air. Never once did I put a surrogate on the air when I worked for Fox during a campaign, ever. Why would I do that? All they're going to do is spout propaganda. I don't want to talk to Michael Cohen. Never met him, don't know him. All right? He's Trump's lawyer, fine. But I don't care." So it's a roundabout way of saying I don't know anything that happened there. All I know is that these two women wanted money. That's what they wanted. All right? And they used Trump's entrance into the political arena to try to get it. That's a fact. And then, as the campaign became more successful, allegedly Trump told Cohen to pay the woman off. I don't know where the money came from. Now, if the money came from a campaign fund that was donated money to help Mr. Trump become president, that's a felony. You can't do that. And if that comes out, in trouble. But if it came from Donald Trump's own pocket, that's protecting his brand. All right? That's what all famous companies, corporations, people do. Unfortunately, we live in this kind of world where allegations can damage companies and people. Everybody knows this. So, and by the way, this isn't a Mueller play. Mueller's not involved with Cohen. This is the U.S. attorney here in Manhattan. There's a big difference. Doesn't have anything to do with Russia. Now, the other thing is that Cohen apparently had conversations about building Trump Tower in Russia. So what? Any personal attorney does that. All right, I don't know what the big deal is. Nothing happened, didn't do the deal, whatever. And then some Russians came to Cohen and wanted to do some deals, and nothing ever happened. From what we know now, maybe Mueller has a big thing. Maybe he does. We don't know it. So, in the face of all that, here's what you hear, and here's what my friend heard on television this weekend. Go.
My takeaway is there's a very real prospect that on the day Donald Trump leaves office, the Justice Department may indict him, that he may be the first president in quite some time to face the real prospect of jail time.
They've got Trump Tower Moscow, and specifically they've got the fact that it would have resulted in Russian sources paying hundreds of millions of dollars to Trump's campaign, and they needed the Russian government in order to make the deal go ahead. That is what the president was not telling the truth about to the American people during the campaign.
That's just nonsense. That's just nonsense. That woman could not possibly know that. Mueller hasn't released his report. That's just nonsense. There's a quid pro quo that never happened, and yet she's putting out that it happened as fact? It's insane. It's the same thing that Brett Kavanaugh had to deal with. Well, he did it. He did it when he was 17, 16, 15. He did it. Well, wait. Where's the evidence that shows you can't just make an accusation like that?